Eat like a caveman, feel like a saber-toothed tiger. If you knew that you were unintentionally poisoning yourself and your loved ones, would you change your habits? Join me on a journey to go back in time and become more like a caveman and a cavewoman. More on that in a couple minutes. Who wants to feel better? Who wants to have more energy? Who wants to decrease their aches and pains? Lots of participation. Did you know that this is actually possible? It's actually possible to feel better than you do right this second. Easily, too. 95% of all Americans surveyed do not have enough energy. Out of all those Americans, it was discovered that age has nothing to do with it. It's not getting older and you feel worse. It's not that relationship at all. It's more like what you're doing. Okay? So, we're talking about eating like a caveman. Always ask yourself 30 to 60 minutes after you eat, how do I feel? Okay? You should feel energized. That's what food is for. Food's for energy. It's a direct conversion there. The other instance might be that you feel stuffed, bloated, tired, loss of concentration. You may need a nap. Okay, everybody get back to their desk and take a nap. Mentally. Okay, if not physically. What your body is telling you there is that you simply ate the wrong thing, if that's how you feel. Okay, your body always has these feedback systems. Just like if you hit your thumb with a hammer, it hurts. So you know not to do that again. Okay? You got to pay attention to these feedback systems. So, if you are not feeling well after you've eaten, you simply ate the wrong thing. Okay. That being said, you've probably heard some of these phrases before. You are what you eat. Garbage in, garbage out. Okay. My next question would be to you, what two things in this country do we grow?
What are the two main products we grow?
Corn, grain.
That's right. Corn and grains. Corn and wheat. Okay? So what does our government tell us to eat? Corn and wheat, right? Might as well support our economy. The problem with that is, it's not good for you. Okay? All the FDA tells us is that that's the bottom of the food pyramid. It's the most unnecessary part of it. Okay? Corn and grain are fillers. Okay? Great for feeding a large group, and that's why we started doing it. Okay? We have a lot of people here. We got to feed everybody. Okay? Poorer countries, typically you have a lot of rice and then a little bit of meat and vegetables. Okay, that's kind of where it started. But we're always like this. So the research says basically don't eat it. Okay, more on that. So I recommend eating like our ancestors. And who am I talking about? Am I talking about my parents, grandparents? No. They're doing the same. They're doing the same things that we're doing. They taught us how to eat the wrong way, unfortunately. They're educated by the government. Government's lying to us. Big surprise, right? So I encourage you to eat like our ancestors. I'm talking about cavemen, tribesmen, hunters, gatherers. Okay? Eating like our ancestors. What did they eat? Okay, 75% fruits and vegetables. 75%. When I go home to eat with my family, no vegetables. I can go an entire weekend, no vegetables. I feel awful, but they don't know the difference because they're used to it. And then you get 25% of lean meat, fish, wild fish for that matter, and eggs. Okay? Current Americans eat 60% cereal, grains, sweeteners, oil, butter, alcohol. Okay, alcohol is fine. 25% fatty meat, farm fish, which farm fish are not fed algae like they eat. Okay, they're fed other fish actually. You know, like a ground up meal. It's disgusting. And eggs. Okay, and then 15%, if you're lucky, fruits and vegetables. I think that estimate's a little high, honestly. Okay. So let's take this one step further. Let's reduce your inflammation. Okay, let's get on an anti-inflammatory diet. Let's reduce the chance for disease. Yeah, and I said disease, not disease. Okay, chiropractors like to use that disease stuff. It's fun. By incorporating omega-3 into your diet. Omega-3. Anybody heard about that before? It's all over the news. I hope you've been listening. I give it to my dog. Okay, so if you're not getting it, you are definitively missing out. And as the opposite of the omega-3 is to reduce your omega-6. Okay, omega-6 is the poison, one of the main poisons besides grains. Okay, let's talk omega-3 first. You need about 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams. Typically, that's 1 or 2 capsules of fish oil. And there's a lot of advertising about what fish oil you're supposed to get. It's all the same, believe me. Okay. Pick the cheap one, the one that doesn't give you any taste in your mouth. Lots of burping after that. But anyway, so good sources: olive oil, fish oil, flaxseed oil, cold water fish, walnuts. Okay, reduces your inflammation, promotes a healthier lifestyle, increases energy actually. Okay, unhealthy fats, the exact opposite. Those sources would be of the omega-6, corn oil, canola oil. Canola oil is heart healthy, isn't it?
No.
No, ma'am. Not. Okay, that's what the government's telling us, though, because what do? Corn and grains. No. So canola oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, all these sorts of garbage, vegetable oils. Okay, olive oil is the only acceptable one. Here's your public service announcement. I'm going to read it because it's really long. Pro-inflammatory diet leads to chronic pain, swelling, heat, degeneration of body tissues, hypertension, heart disease, cancer, inflammatory arthritis, digestive problems, Alzheimer's, osteoporosis, psychiatric illness, mental stress, depression, free radicals, acidic body tissues. Anybody want that? Good. Okay. So your primary diet should be omega-3, okay? And you get that again from fish oil and olive oil primarily. Fruits and vegetables, 75% of that. Moderate amounts of protein, chicken, fish, eggs, beans, and water. Okay, water should be your main drink. Anything else is not water, period. And your anti-inflammatory foods specifically are omega-3, eggs with omega-3, that kind of helps a little bit, flaxseed oil, leafy greens, animals that ate greens. Okay, we feed most of our animals corn. If they're eating it, you're eating it. Not a good idea. Okay, it's tough to get it, but do what you can. And spices are really important. Okay, the spicier the better. It's an anti-inflammatory also. So ginger, turmeric, cumin, curry, hot peppers, garlic, onions, things like that. Okay. So I would say pick out your caveman name. Okay. Grok is a popular one. There's a book that said the story. So come join me on a lifestyle change. Okay. Feel better, have more energy, reduce your disease. Thank you.